Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So the wait is finally over. It's time to get to it.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
We have already started here.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
Oh, that's fabulous. Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the counter is on. No goals as yet. Downs. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Koundé tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Lewandowski. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lallana just eases him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lallana. Stevens. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Musiala. Goulet. Fraser. Harwood Bellis. He's had it taken off him. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Might want to be careful there.
Walker-Peters. And it's Lallana. And that's been intercepted. Rudiger. And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Ipswich head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe. Now Subimendi. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the runner. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Plays a delicate ball. Always played, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Stevens.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
60 minutes played. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope.
Lallana, and it's played forward. Lallana, oh what a pass! He's had a hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Substitutions taking place.
Southampton can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
There's the shot! It's in!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Goal!
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look
minutes.
ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and...
It's
Substitution.
Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Valverde purring through the gears.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Out towards the flank. Chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, they wanted 3 points on day one, but that proved well and truly beyond them. At times, they seemed sluggish. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Lewandowski, he has found the way through. Real chance! Leicester do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Vardy, and he's being shifted off it. So it is still 0-0. Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he was quick to react. And it's Vardy. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Referee has just said play on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ndidi.
A lot of space here.
Now that's a fine challenge. Hernandez looking to penetrate opposition lines. Musiala. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's a very... Valverde! He can pounce on that. Ipswich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lewandowski! And he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Here's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Well seen, saw that coming. Goulet, can he get it through? That'll be a throw. Winks.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Oh, good read. Mbappe. Musiala. It's big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
This is the time you need that pace.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, such a clever touch. Sumare. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
On the field, number 9.
Leicester can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 29.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, great ball! And again! Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well played. And he's gone looking for safety. Musiala! He has found the way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Now the finish!
Coming on the field. Number 14.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Number 18. Jordan, are you? Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Looking for the runner.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get...
Edouard! Now, who's going to be first to this? And out to safety. And he's really put himself on the line here. Ipswich can start a counter here. He won't be happy with that one.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to...
Now it's Ayew. Vinicius Junior.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior. Was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end, and it finishes 0-0. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar. Real chance! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Goulet can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Ipswich leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Guardiola. And it's played forward. Valverde. Driving forward. And that interception was most necessary. Interesting ball. Gets good distance on it. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read. And they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now Lewis. Foden. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
You might want to be careful there.
Haaland. Now it's Lewandowski.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Lewandowski. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Gundogan. Vardiol. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland.
That was lovely, that.
Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Hernandez gets it clear. Ipswich are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, it's come loose. Vardiol. Now Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Spread it left.
There will be one
Nice
minute
bit of skill,
time.
and he's away. Takes on his marker. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players... No one's afraid to have a go.
Ipswich, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Ipswich carrying a one-goal lead. And they can counter here. Haaland. Bob. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's got... Has a goal! In for the follow-up! It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well,
and it's Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. And Vardiol. He's found some space. Big header! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming!
Goal!
They have their reward!
After 71
well, when it's
minutes,
pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a way to watch.
Substitution in progress.
Here,
Well, that's really windy.
Walker opts to play it back. And the shot! They've done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And he stuck it away as it... And very quickly, the substitute...
Here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Gundogan. Over to the left. Kunde gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming. Stones. Oh, can he get onto this? Hernandez, Lewandowski, and he's on his way. It's Lewandowski!
Added minute has been indicated.
And he nearly went all the way.
Lewandowski may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. And it's Gundogan. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, plenty of talking points and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nice bit of trickery. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's found a way past. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Strong and determined.
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Saliba.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vitz, and now the breakaway. He has found a way through. And the shot! Goal! Nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Ipswich draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Yeah. and brusque.
Saka. He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Marino clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Saka goes short. Arsenal have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's gone looking for safety. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pinches it off him. Oh, good read. Odegaard. Merino. Well-timed, excellent interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, there is a look that says it all.
Been indicated.
A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's had it nicked away. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Ipswich leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. Ipswich carrying a one-goal lead. Ipswich can start a counter here. That's a good run down the left. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe, they're urging him. Chance! Merino.
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I want the players to make this one safe.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Trossard. Merino.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
Arsenal
Number 9.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 23. Mikel Merino. Coming on the field.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Gabriel Martinelli. Number 29. Kai Havertz.
Odegaard.
Number 41. Rice.
Now it's Saka.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ipswich preparing now to welcome the final whistle.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Timber. Now it's Saka. So what can they make of this?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Throw it. Mbappe fiddles it through. Nice interception. blows the final whistle. Ipswich have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access, hard through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's fabulous. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a throw. Massive leap! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And it's played forward. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ipswich yet to have an attempt on goal. That looks a good ball through. Vids. That little bit of skill has got him away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Big chance! Oh, and that is really... And now they can clear their lines. Ipswich can counter promptly here. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hits one! It's anyone's ball now. Alvarez. And he was quick. Jensen. Vids. And he's intervened well there. And we've reached half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And That is out and behind. It's a good block. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He's been picked out. Alvarez!
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Alvarez is offering a right smile there.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter.
Alvarez! Harmlessly behind. Vitz. Alvarez. And he's found a way past. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Real chance! Marquinhos gets it away. That is a brilliant interception. Now that's well seen too. Thinks one through. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's got the shot away! Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
A real chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Just eases him off the ball. Alvarez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alvarez.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Efootball! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Efootball deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never sees...
Decent hit! He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Musiala looking for the runner. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe! And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wits! Kluivert.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Smith. And that's been intercepted. Wits. Alvarez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tavernier does have his name. And the ball's a good one here. Tavernier. And he's been shifted off it.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's picked out the run. He's in a great position. Ter Stegen has that under control. Wits. No, that's been intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Already up and running for the second half. Ipswich didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Semenyo. Now Kerkez. Gets his pass away. Wits. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Now it's Kluivert. Ipswich still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Semenyo.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Oh, that's well spotted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Well seen, saw that coming.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. There.
Cook. He's been picked out. And it's... Bournemouth do have a chance to He's picked his way through. At the end, if anything's going to happen, at the end, if anything's going to happen.